outside, and the paint's spilling off my walls. There's a man outside, and a cold plate and smoking a cigarette. How's it going, guys? This is Numan-Are back for another lesson, and that is Our Friends Electric by Gary Numan, or was it Tube Boy Are We? I can't remember, but this has actually been a request. It's been great fun to learn. It's one of them synthesizer songs that sort of transposes over quite well on the guitar, and it's a good, you know, works out as a good buskers tune. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, with this, so I've tried to incorporate the riff into the chords, so it just makes it sound a bit more interesting and quite close to the original. So the first chord we're going to want is, it's like a power chord, a three-fingered power chord, and it's actually a C power chord we're doing. So you're going to want your first finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, 3rd finger on the 5th fret on the D string, and the little finger on the 5th fret on the G string. But we're just going to be playing it as a power chord, you know, more or less. It doesn't matter if you get the open strings in, that can sound, you know, can give it a nice sort of drony sound. But the riff is, and I'll go through it more thoroughly in a minute. Okay, so we're strumming, what we're doing, we're picking the A string, and then we're strumming the chord. We're doing one strum down, and then we're taking the first finger off and playing the open A string. Then we're moving it down 2 frets, what will be a B flat. So just moving the power chord down 2 frets, that will now be a B flat power chord. So we're going open string, open again, and then we're picking the little melody out, so that will be the note that the little finger's already on. And then we're picking the 2nd fret on the D string, so okay, so it's cold outside, and the paint's spilling off of my walls. Outside, and a long cold grey hat smoking a cigarette. Okay, so that's all the verse chords, and you've got this little melody that okay, so we're starting on the 1st fret on the bottom E string. The 2nd fret, that will be on the D string, and then the 3rd fret on the A string. So then the next bit back to the 1st fret on the E string. This time we're going the 3rd fret on the D string, and then 3rd fret on the A string. So them 2 parts together. So we got, and I do a little roll there. So, or you could play. You could play sort of a power chord, but I find it more effective doing a little roll there, so that will be okay. Next bit, this time we're going 5th fret on the D string to the 3rd fret on the A string, and then the last bit, 1st fret on the E string, we're doing the 2nd fret on the G string, and then the 3rd fret on the D string. So all that part together really slow as we got. Okay, again really slowly, so Okay, and then we're back into the verse again, so. Okay, that goes. And then we've got what is like the bridge part. I'm not sure whether it's the bridge or the chorus on this. It hasn't really got a chorus as such. But the chords to that part will be a G. So we got a G, D, F major 7. And I do what we call the fat C. So that will be a regular C chord. You'd move your third finger up 1 fret. Now we're now on the 3rd fret on the bottom E string, and the little finger will go on the 3rd fret on the A string. It's just a beefier sounding A, so that would be a G, D, F major 7, C. And that is pretty straight strumming, so down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, so there's a little lead part that sort of goes with that, so. Okay, if you want to put that in, it's quite difficult, but it works really well with this tune. So now, really slowly through that part, we're starting on the 3rd fret on the bottom E string, so 5th fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the D string, and then back to the 5th fret on the A string, so that. Now we're doing the same thing, we're moving up to the 5th fret, and we're now on the A string, same thing, so this time a 7th fret on the D, G we're on the 5th fret, and then back to the 7th fret on the D, so them 2 parts together. Again. The last part we move up to on the A string on the 8th fret, 10th fret, 8th fret on the G, back to 10 on the D. Now we move up to the E string on the 8th fret. Okay, so this part is slightly different, so it goes 8, we go 10 on the A string, this time we go the 9th fret on the D string, and then back to the 10th. So that part. Okay, so really slowly all through that section. Again. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Another part of what I call the 80s cheese, even though that is not cheese, and as I've said before, there's no such thing as a guilty pleasure. If you like it, you like it, and that again is a fantastic song that works, fairly well on the guitar. It's good fun to get down that one. So that just leaves me to say thanks very much for watching. Thanks everyone who subscribed. I really do appreciate it. And all credit to Rod as well. I've been having some great comments, and I had, one comment recently thanking, actually the cameraman as well, Rod. Say hello, Rod.
Hello.
Because there's actually 2 of us that do this. So, and I've had some questions about the location of actually where to do this, and I can't really disclose that. It's actually in my house, but I'll just say it's not outside. We're not going to do this outside in the when it's throwing it down with rain, obviously. So, thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you for another lesson very soon.